Howdy folks, Grok the Duck Farmer here, and I am in the Age of Engineering server, having a blast here. It's been so long, I felt like I should have come around here and put a whole bunch of cobwebs up, just to kind of say, yeah, I haven't been here for a while, but that would have just been silly. And I don't actually think I've got any cobwebs, but maybe. Anyway, stuff to do. One of the things that I want to do, and I started doing it a little over here, is I want to get power and AE stuff going down there. So let's zip down to the basement, zippity zip, and howdy to everybody in the stream. That hole you saw up there, there's a power conduit coming from this collection of power cells, going along through there, powering those machines up above, and I want to kind of drag that along. So over here in this chunk, I want all my AE stuff, and so this stuff here, I slapped it underneath this capacitor so that there would be some power, but I want to move it over to this chunk here. Let's show the chunk. This chunk, you know, yeah, I've got my GP stuff down there, but this chunk I want to be AE stuff, and power should go right there. But anyway, let's say howdy to the people in the stream right now. We got Daniel's in the stream, and Ender Gaming's in the stream, and Ender was asking, is a fractured bone considered a broken bone? Yes it is. So if you've got a fractured bone, it's just another word for broken. You could have like a green stick fracture, which means it's small cracks, or it could be a complete fracture where it's broken in half, or, you know, really ugly fractures where it's broken into lots and lots of little pieces, and that's just nasty. But hopefully you don't have a broken bone there, Ender. That would be really bad. Because, well, not so bad, but it's really not fun.
Well, it could be worse.
Well, how could it be worse?
You could have a compound fracture.
Yes, a compound fracture is where it sticks out of your bone. Oh,
but your bone is actually sticking out of the skin. I shan't elaborate. If you're really interested, go out and do a search for compound fracture. Don't do it while you're having dinner.
Yes. Doing it while dinner is a bad idea. So
someone says "Be alegre."
Jay Solvent is
la 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 la.
There you go.
La 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 la.
Be alegre.
That's right.
Yeah, in Discord we were mentioning that earlier. It was very funny. All right, so this is, yes, it's going to go at this height. Where's that dirt? So dirt can go there. So I'm running some power cables. You go right there. Thank you. All the way around. Just because I want to power up the AE stuff from a big collection of power rather than just a partial chunk of power, because nobody likes partial chunks of power, because that's not much fun. No. All right, so let's go ahead and see if I can guess the proper pattern, which is really, really silly. Let's see, if that's the birchwood planks, then we want this one planks, and then that one, and then this one, and then that one. Standing in the way. All right, and you need to go there. Ender Game says he broke it near a growth plate. The problem with breaking stuff near a growth plate means that you may stop the bone growth there, which is not a good thing, you know, particularly if it's like a leg, and, you know, one leg has a broken bone along the growth plate and the other leg does not. Then what you may end up doing with yourself is having one leg that's longer than the other, and, you know, nobody's got time for that. But let's go ahead and slap this in. This is the birchwood plank, so we want this one.
We know somebody who broke a whole lot of bones.
Yes. Knew a guy who took a 100-foot fall, and it's a miracle he survived from it. And then within, let's see, how many years now? Is it 5 years afterwards?
It's been more than 5 years now.
Yeah, at this point, he's married, has a little kid. He's doing really well, considering he was really close to death.
But he had so much stuff put into him, it's almost like he's a cyborg. He's got
very much
lots and lots of metal bits holding him together.
Yeah, it was not fun. It was like a 95-foot fall, which is not good.
No.
So, anyway. Let's see, what else we got going on here? And let's see. We'll share that. So, stuff. I've got here sturdy casings, because one of the things I was wanting to do was make some carpenters. If I can spell it right. Carpenter with an in. Because this way I can make each of the different type of circuits I need for the AE2 stuff. And so I can just order, get me blah, and I'll get those. And so that's kind of what I'm looking at making here. And the question is, can I do that? Oh, obviously, I must have had one elsewhere in my system. Let's make 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I still have one extra. Cool. All right, so I will be using those later. But ow! Hey, quit picking on me.
I'm so mean.
She's picking on my head.
I pick on my honey.
That's a terrible thing. Alrighty, so over here. I now have power coming down, and one of the things I was looking at doing is making some of these bits, like an energy acceptor, although I've always made one of those and then hooked the power to it and then connected to the AE2 stuff, but people are saying that's not a thing. I'm going, really? And yes, it's not a thing. I had never noticed that before, but that's okay. I do want to make some energy storage cell thingamawhatsers. And what am I missing? Flux dust. Well, let's go ahead and make some flux dust. I have, let's see, if I make, let's make 4 of those. So let's grind that much. Gotta go back upstairs. Top floor, main floor. We'll grind that up here. Let's see. Endergame says you're watching Tokyo Ghoul. I have not played Tokyo, or not played. I have not watched Tokyo Ghoul. I have not. I have no idea what that is. Maybe, you know, a ghoul there in Tokyo that likes dead people, so he can eat them, because that's what ghouls are. They eat dead people. Because, you know, yum, delicious. Let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way I've got something to kind of hold the power. Here's a question. Will this get powered up with that? It does too. I can see the power going up there. Very, very funky. Okay, now I know that I can do that. Let's, for right now, I think I will hold off on breaking this down, but this needs to move out of the way. So Tokyo Ghoul is anime, which is Japanese animation, which I like a lot of those. What type is it? You know, cop, supernatural, horror? Is it something like, you know, the big mecha stuff? Most mecha animes kind of make me go, really, I just, you know, it's not something that's a big deal for me. You like shoujo anime, the girly anime where you have, you know, people being happy and nice and all that. I do kind of like those. That should connect and give us power, so I don't need that connection there either. So horror, sci-fi, supernatural. Okay, I have enjoyed a bunch of those, so I will have to take a look at Tokyo Ghoul and see what it is. All right, so next thing, we'll put that to the side. I want to move this into a better place than what it currently is, and this is a 4K storage. You know, I should go ahead and make I should make at least a couple more of those. Let's see what all 4K storage. To make the 4K storage, I need to make this, and if I make 3 more, that means I need 12 of these, and those need the gold ones, and I think I have sufficient of those. I don't. I have 4. Okay, I'm going to have to go ahead and make more of those. I really, really dislike being able to, when I type R or U and my mouse is over some item, it either R, how do you make it, or U, how do you use that item, rather than typing it in here. So so I have to remember to move my stuff. Circuit. I've got to randomly shove this stuff in. All right. Oh, I'm not full. I can get 4 more things. 2, 3, 4. Did the stream just die? Hopefully not. Everything I'm seeing shows the stream is going on my end, but hopefully it is continuing fine for you guys. But Mrs. the Duck Farmer is taking a quick gander in and see what she sees. And that.
My connection usually has about an 8-second lag, but it does show up. So.
Yeah, your 8-second lag is about what everybody else would experience. So, which is why she watches it with the sound off, because otherwise she would see and hear me.
It appears to be going all right from here.
All right. So, yeah, they're saying it looks like it came back.
There is a Tinkerbell.
There is a Tinkerbell. Let's see. Standaman is in and there's Virtual Greg. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing? Because I'm actually doing pretty nicely. Just barely got back from work. I was going to schedule this a half hour earlier, and then I thought, maybe not. Just to be on the safe side, I should, give me a little bit of leeway, which was good. So let's go ahead and snag those bits there. Alrighty, so these can go away because this was my overflow for everything that wasn't in any of the drawers, and now all that overflow can go downstairs. Not that it's currently hooked up so anything overflows into it, but it can. Alright, so how is this doing? 60 of 63. So yes, I definitely need to go ahead and make more. Sandman's saying he's been watching my vids for a while, glad to catch a live stream. Well, thanks for coming. I for the longest time I was going, nah, I'm not going to do any live streams. Why would I do that? I'm not that good at live streams. But no, I actually have loads of. I'm having loads of fun with it, mainly because I get to chat with you guys on almost live. There's a little bit of a delay. About a 8 to 16 second delay between what I'm saying and what you're hearing, and then when you type and then I see it, and that's that sort of thing. Anyway, I definitely need at least one more of these, so I need to make those, and I've got enough to make 3. So let's make 3 of those, 1 of those, and then where's my housing? There's my, so do I have, no, I don't have that piece. So let's make this piece. There we go. Yay! Achievement get. Alright, so now I've got a lot more space. I just doubled the amount of items that I can toss in there. Let's see. Ender, I'll chat with you on that later. Alright, so Stan's fine. Alright, all the other stands were taken. Yes. Having a unique name is always nice, but how many other Groks are there?
How many of the laundry fairies are there?
Not all that many laundry fairies. Not that many Groks either.
There's quite a few people who want to have a laundry fairy, but that's not the same thing.
Oh, I love having a laundry fairy. I just throw my dirty clothes into the clothes hamper, and presto changeo, magically it comes back folded and stuck in my drawer. It's great.
Oh, yes, and also clean.
Yes, well, clean. That goes without saying because I didn't say it.
I see.
So, all right. So I've got more storage, which is good. This. Let me go ahead and I want to break the stuff down so I can make more. I should break this all down. Let's break it all down. I was sitting there thinking, do I really want to break this down right now or use it a little bit before I break it down? And I'm thinking, I'll break it down right now. Because I said when I set this up that this was just purely temporary. It was not something that was going to be there for the long run. This is just a quick and very cheap AE-wise way of setting up the inscribers to automate all your goodness. And anything in there? Nope. Okay, let's take that down. She's got to make me some dinner because she likes me.
Well, I'm going to make me some dinner too.
Oh, well, that always works too.
But not for the cat. Cat gets her own stuff.
Well, yeah, she gets to eat duck because she's a strange kitty. you know, strange cat allergic to wheat, and so she can't eat some of the wheat-based things. So there you go. All right, so if this is coming down to here, you know, I can hide this cable coming down and connect it if I connect it up there. So time to go up there and break something. Yay, let's break stuff. Nope, I gotta actually go here.
When in doubt, break stuff.
Well, you know, always break stuff. Uh-oh. Enter Game is saying there's over 100 Groks. They are all pretenders. They are the fake Groks. They are not real Groks at all.
They're pseudo Groks?
No, they're just fake.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, the name came about a long time ago, and I'm trying to remember how long ago. It was
a long time ago. I think it was when we were first married.
Yeah, so we're talking 20 plus years ago, and I was trying to come up with a name for something. Oh, wait. I can put... Oh.
You needed a name for some kind of game. I don't know whether it was an online game or something else.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but I needed the name for some game, and so I was going, yeah, Grok. And we were also talking about cavemen and how cavemen were, you know, kind of dumb, and so the idea of a caveman being so dumb that he's going, you know, hey, I farm ducks. I take duck eggs and I stick them in the ground and put them, you know, water them, cover them up, you know, put a little fertilizer on there, and I get ducks, because that's how you get ducks, of course. And you know that's how dumb they are. And no, but and then I kind of remember that's how it started. Yeah. But then oh, that's right. It's not in here. It's down there. That's why I was looking for energy cell, and I couldn't find it because it's down here. Anyway, so that's where it started coming out, and silliness. And I've used other aliases, but that's the one that has gone around the longest. I think I will break that one, and that better have gone in here. It did. Okay, good. It always scares me every time it pops in there, and I go, ah. Okay, so let me go ahead and shove this back there. All right, because the thing I'm realizing is I don't need this. Interestingly enough, that is receiving power, but it's not actually connected there, which is very, very funky. Huh. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go gadoink, gadoink. And again, it's not connected, but it is actually receiving power. All right. So this, I don't need that one down there, or that one down there, and all the rest of them I don't need. And I need to, there we go. And that can go like that, and I need my wood here. Alright, so that's the birchwood plank, so that's this one here, and then those there. Yeah, having a funky pattern, I think looks looks nice, but it's a pain keeping it that way. That's why I tried to bury everything. All right, so now these things can go away. All right, break, 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 and then this stuff can move over here. Again, it disappears, and then I'm afraid, did I lose it? I need that, and I need those, and I want some of this. All right, so my controller can go back right there, and it's got plenty of power. This gives me room to sit there and have a couple more controller bits coming down, which I definitely want to do. Let's go ahead and put you there, and then we can take you there, and it again disappears. Let's put that right there. All right, that one's the one that's full, and that's 10. Okay, so that's all powered up, and now this can come off. Ka-toing. All right, There. Okay, everything's back in place and we're functional now. Next thing I want to do is get some automation set up for my carpenters, because I'm thinking that would also be really, really handy to have. And so to do that, they can come back down here. Let's keep them in the same chunk. So even though all 3x3 chunks here are loaded, I like to kind of keep everything together. So let's go ahead and back here, why not? We should be able to power them off of this. So let's go ahead and gadoink, 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 gadoink. Alright, so there are those, and they will need water. All of these are going to need water. Have you noticed this? This packed ice, this is the ice pillars, are seen down. It's like a evil man's x-ray down below. Anyway, we'll ignore that for right now. Anyway, I can get me some LV wire connectors and power them up that way. LV, lav. Do I have? I have just enough, and just barely enough of those. Well, cool. Alright, so kadoink, 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 kadoink. And I have to admit, yeah, they're not the most powerful way of connecting stuff, but I do really like the spaghetti tree look of these wires. That I do like. So that I do prefer. Although, you know, it's wimpy amounts of power going through, but it doesn't matter. It only needs 4K for this to go. Next, this is going to need some water. And so again with R, reservoir. I don't have a reservoir here. Let's go ahead and reservoir, that's the one. Okay, that'll make me 4, and that will give me a water source. Alright, I think, do I have any of that? I don't know. Why are you not? You should be connecting up there through there. Why are you not seeing? Okay, there it is. Oh, it's not doing it because I have none of the stuff. So let's make a cauldron. And then I need some fused quartz already. So that means I need quartz. How much quartz do I have? I have enough. That should give me, divide by 4, that should be 8. That should be sufficient. Alright, make me quartz. Did I have quartz up here? I think I already had quartz up here. Unfortunately, this storage scanner here picks up all these containers. All the ones on top and bottom are all viewed by it, but the AE system does not. So I'm going to have to do something about hooking those in, or making sure that they are in place. Let's add you. There's the reservoirs, and then conduit. Do I have? You are a fluid conduit. Well, perfect, perfect. Let's go ahead and, I don't need all 6, but we'll do that. Buckets. Let's grab 2 of you so we have some water. Alrighty. So Danny, you said now the big wait started. What is the big wait? I am not sure. No. Oh, Ender's asking, will I promise not to kill an Enderman on stream? I don't know if I can necessarily promise that, but I don't think, I'm trying to think, I don't think I've done that yet on this series. I have, to shock you, I have killed some. I needed to be able to get doink, 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 and that should allow me to insert water into all of these. Into you, and then I've got double extracting. I don't think that's actually going to matter any, but we'll let them double extract. Or did I just kill... I don't know. I may have just killed it by the double extract. I think I just did. So let's go ahead and disable you, so we just have one. Alright, that means I need some more water. Give me some water. There we go. That looks like, yes. Okay, so just like a regular continual water source, I need to make sure I'm only sucking away one so that it'll replenish itself. Alrighty, that I can... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Nope, I didn't want to do that either. You go in there. So let's right-click with this hand. Yep. Okay, so all of these guys are going to have plenty of water. Grand. That will solve that problem. No, I didn't want you. I wanted you. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill up the hole. Make it look nice. Might as well eat. Oh, done. Alright, so is this... The live stream should not be going offline. It may be just a... it may just be a temporary bug sort of thing. Hopefully not on this end, but more on your end. In that way, if one person's failing, it's not everybody else failing too, which would be really sad, because then I would cry, and people would mock me for crying. All right, so the water's hidden, although you can kind of see it through there, but that's okay. Oh, I can definitely see it through here. See, I told you it's like an X-ray. Anyway, so now these are powered. They have water. Now they need to get stuff streamed to it. So to do that, let's go ahead and put an interface. Let's put an interface right here, and we need to get the circuit. And there's too many of them. I want these. I want the basic circuit board. That needs this. So there's the recipe for that. And then this one needs the enhanced circuit board. And that's this one. Bronze ingots. I don't know if I actually will be using that. But, you know, I can set up these just as easily as the others. Let's go blink. All right, so there's the three. What can I use this one for? That makes controller board circuitry for advanced rocketry. There you go. At some point, I'm going to need to get that going. Oh, hey, howdy there, David Yancey. Welcome to the stream. That'll be for later. Let's actually switch these around. Let's put you here, and then you, which I'll use for advanced rocketry, at the end. All right, so that will go ahead and take care of those at this point. Now, the next is getting stuff into here. Thinking about it. You don't want to be right there. We're going to put you right here. Where'd you go? You went and vanished away. All right. Bag, you're getting moved out of the way because you're constantly freaking me out. All right, so that means I need a chest, and I want some item conduits. You know, I could do all this with item conduits, but then I would need a whole bunch of filters, and I'm thinking I'm going to skip all of that. Yep. It's going to be a whole bunch more channels for this to work, because it's going to take 4 channels instead of the 1, but I think I will do that. We can do it with 3 for right now. Except it's going to need a way of getting the stuff out. So I'm going to quick change of plans. I'm going to go ahead and continue with the item conduits and filters. So let's grab a bunch of these filters here. We will reuse those. I really shouldn't, but yeah, you guys are people who sit and watch the stream when it's really early morning. You know, I salute you for your dedication. But holy cow, that's, you know, that's really late for you guys. So, all right, let's in out. We're going to insert on green. Let's output on red, so they're different. I always kind of like to do that. Even though they're, the reason being, let's go ahead and, yeah, in out. We're sitting there getting distracted with explaining why. There we go. And we need one more right there. So that's going to go in on green, and then this is going to come out on red and go in red. So as this feeds in the raw materials that get dropped in here, then that will go ahead and take care of what's needed. The problem, though, is I'm going to need lots and lots of the redstone ingots. Lots and lots of the redstone ingots. Everything else is unique, but the redstone ingots I'm going to need lots of. So that I'm just going to have to, let's see, 2:30. You're over there in, let's see, look at the clock. You must be in Europe. Let's see. Looking at the clock, because it's 5:30 for me in the afternoon. So if it's 2:30 in the morning, no, that's 8 hours ahead. So yeah, that's got to be Europe, because England, I'm -7 right now. Anyway, yes, time zones. Time zones are fun. All right, let's go ahead and shove that away. And I should go ahead and make some basic circuits or basic filters that are just for these guys here, rather than all the rest. Let's make those redstone. Not there. Circuits. I need this thing that's made from calculator, so it's redstone will get me these bits. So I can do that, or I can do it with this. I could do it with that. Let's do it with this. All right, so redstone ingots. That just is a stack of redstone. Well, I've got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. Let's do that, because why not? And I think you are the one that will make what I need. Is it you? No, that's the processing chamber. All right, what was it that I was looking at that made this algorithm separator? Do I have an algorithm separator? I do not. All right, we will do it with the iron and the other method. Let's grab some iron. Let's do 4 instead of the others. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And nope, that's the food one. I don't want the food one. I want this calculator here. They look so similar. Yep, I'm on dynamic. Okay, so it's iron divided by redstone. Yes, gives me that. I so want to get this automated, which I can do, but for right now, no. Let's see. If it's 7:30 for Ender, he's 2 time zones ahead of me, so that's got to be Central Time. All right, so these, let's make filters. I need 3 filters. Do I have any hoppers? I have no hoppers. Let's make hoppers. Hopper. There we go. That's using the aluminum. 1, 2, 3. And then I want basic filters. And that just uses paper. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Probably, Ender, the best time to talk would be through Discord during the day, because most of the time I'm available during the day as work allows. So that will take those. Nope, this. That will take that, and then this. That will also take that. Alrighty, so, and then I want to kind of block this from getting too much stuff. These things do not stack, which is not very nice. but I don't want to overflow the redstone ingots. So I think one way of doing that is by setting up the system here to do a round robin enabled. So if I drop a stack in, it should stick 4 over there, 4 over here, 4 over here, and onward, and then back again. Welcome, Mr. Neocortex. All right, let's go ahead and set this to on, and it's starting to go away. And they're each going to get stacks of 12, as long as these go in full stacks of what am I thinking of? As long as I put sets of 4 in here, they will get sets of 4. All right, so each of those now have a. Oh, you can have some too. Actually, for the nonce, let's go ahead and prevent him from getting anything because I'm not using him. Alrighty, so that will go ahead and accept those. This needs diamonds, and did it stick on industrial diamond? Don't do that. Okay, now it's got the regular diamond. Alrighty. So, diamond. Let's grab, I just need 2. We'll shove that into the filter. Now I really could do this. The problem though is this power right here is an issue, because I need to push the items in and I need to pull the items out. I could push them in with interfaces connecting to each of them, so the recipe that this interface would have would be just what this needs, and that would solve the problem with the redstone ingot, because I could say I need 4, and then I could sit there and keep that much more simple as far as pumping the stuff in. The drawback, it says the phone that should never ring, is that I've got water pumping in from the bottom. You know, I could pump the water in from the other side. It will take 8 circuits. No, I could use the ender. I can use ender to pull from the bottom. I just had a happy thought. Okay. I am changing, quick audible at the line of scrimmage. I am going to change this out and put 4 interfaces. That'll make the recipes so much easier, because I'm going to go ahead and do the extract to return the stuff out from below, because item conduits stack. So, alright, so there we go. Oh, I didn't want to destroy all of them. Oh well. So I can go ahead and get rid of all of these. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and put an item. Well, let's put it this way. I'm assuming I can extract from the bottom of one of these. And that's a good question. I don't know if I can. We will soon find out. This doesn't need to be there. You know, I can use... Let's go ahead and take you. And let's put you right there. Because all these things can return right to the bottom side of this. So let's try that. There's my item conduit. And you are going to be an insert. Alright, so this one is configured to extract and to work. And I need some cobbled so I can get out of here. Alright, that should get me back in, and I need some glass cables so that I can power my stuff up for the test. I don't need you anymore. Go away. Alright, so you're connected. Now, if I take a look at this, I need those circuits, and I wish they had names. That would make it very, very, very nice. Alrighty. So we've got diamonds. Let's make a recipe. Pattern. Or am I thinking the wrong thing? I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff with refined storage recently. So pattern. Yes, it is the right thing. Alright, so let's take that. And I need to make... I don't have a terminal to make these patterns yet, do I? I do not. Okay, I've got to make a terminal to make those patterns. The rabbit hole. Interface, no, pattern terminal, that's what I'm looking for. And so pattern terminal wants a crafting terminal, which I don't have. I don't have that, really? Go ahead and make one. Did you make one? Well, I at least have one, maybe two. So that and that, I think I have, yes, I do have those. And then I can make the crafting terminal there. And now, I already did this before. Why did, I don't understand. All right, so that one now, I can sit there and say, where's my, I'm making that one, and then the, maybe the wrong one, and then what was the other one? They all look alike. So that guy. That's not the one. Not the one. No, that looks very much like it. Why? Oh, that's wanting a crafting pattern. I want a processor pattern. Oh, are you going to want to actually be made? Yes, you're wanting something to be made here. Well, fine. I need one of you and one of you, and then got the diamonds. I need the middle one, which is that one. All right, let's try this. All right, so I need 4 of you. Doop, 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 doop. You, and then you, and you. That's correct. Hot diggity. And now the question is, it got pulled out, and that got shoved in. If we take a quick look at this, it's not there. So yes, it will pull it from the bottom. So that is exactly what we're looking for, and that's a circuit board. I already had some of these. So hot diggity. Oh, I need a diamond because I removed it out of my recipe. There we go. So now I can take my pattern here and say encode me that, and then this can all go away. And that will now make me the pattern I need. Ta-da! And I don't need any more hooks back into here for any of the other interfaces I'm going to be putting on. They will just run. Now I could set this up as one of those smaller interfaces, but I like these big block size because, you know, I just like them. All right, so I need to edit these things here, and that's an always extract, and that's an always extract, and that's an always extract. All right, so, oh, and now I've got a cable in the way. All right, so I think I have done the technical thing I needed here. Let's go take a look at the chat because it's gone scrolled away for a whole bunch. Because I knew if I looked at the chat, I would be completely having problems. All right. Daniel's complaining his new CPU, and my stream says it's offline again. And it's back. Stream is not behaving. So anyway, I could hear it, and when I got the new computer, how many months ago? 2 months ago, something like that. I went with a liquid cooled, and that really is working very nice. Ender asks, what's my favorite pie? I prefer berry pies. So blackberry, blueberries, those are really good. Banana cream is also way up there because bananas are also a berry. Yep.
Very technically.
Well, and cream is also a berry.
What?
Yes, and so that's also qualifies as a berry pie. So yeah, banana cream is very, very delicious. Berry pies, yum. Any of the berry pies. Mr. Neocortex says apple pies are tasty, but more of a savory pie. What about a shepherd's pie? Because those are yummy. Mrs. the Duck Farmer makes a shepherd's pie.
It's not the same as Boston cream pie. It's more of a casserole.
It's very tasty. Let's see what else. Pie, yes, lots of pie. It seems like a lot of people. I just noticed it on my thing that the stream disconnected, which is really annoying because performance-wise, I'm getting just fine connection. So it must be something with YouTube. Shake my fist at YouTube. Shake, shake, shake. All right. Hyper range of coolers. I can't remember what the brand name was of my cooler. Alrighty. So all the second fan. I've got 3 fans in my computer. One that pulls in the front, one that pulls from the back, and that interfaces with the liquid cooler, and then it blows up the top. And so that's what's doing. Duck pie. Gray says no. Duck is tasty enough that I wouldn't want to just shove that into a pie. That would be bad. But oh well.
I make darn good chicken pot pie.
She makes a very good chicken pot pie. We had some nieces who were going, I don't like it. You're out of power. Why are you out of power? You're supposed to be getting power up there. You were getting power up there. Well, poop. They were getting power. And a lot of my stuff is now in there. All right. Well, that is less than helpful. Let's go up there and see what happened, because it was working. Do I have any energy? Nope, they all got shoved in there, and then I lost my power. So I only have those 2. Let's see. LV. I do not have any more LV connectors. Let's see what broke back here. Because the weird thing is this was actually connected and it was working, but now it doesn't look like it's connecting. So yeah, I don't get it. This was being charged. Hello, cat. You're kind of strange looking, sticking your head through the wall like that. Why are you not connecting when you were connecting before? Okay, let's pop that. Grab that and put it back down again. Yeah, see, it's definitely not connecting, even though it was. Because I stuck one on here and it was getting powered. And so it may be that only the power goes straight to the controller, but I played with that and it was getting power too. Oh, missed. Alright, so I think I may have to break this piece here and put instead a energy acceptor, and that would definitely fix my wagon. Can I get around? Yes, I did. So yeah, power acceptor. It was really weird. I was hooking it up directly and it was getting power, and I'm not sure why it failed. Oh well. Let's go ahead and make an energy acceptor up here. You have nothing at all. Well, that bites. I've got some of you. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Dump the rest back in there. I think is my chat scrolled? Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Chat had scrolled away. Alrighty. So I am kind of stuck in that my access to the stuff down there. Skystone. Oh, I do have Skystone. So I can make 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. They need to be cooked. And so that will give me those that I need. And then I'm missing a calculation processor. And those are all tucked away. So what I need to do then... No, I didn't want to make that go away. I wanted to look at the recipe for that. Inscriber needs a printed calculation circuit, and that needs the refined. Do I have refined? I don't think I have any of them here. I'm going to have to make it. This I'm going to have to make 2, and to make those, I'm going to have to sit there and let it grow. But here's what I will do. I need some sand. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's grind this puppy up. And I will go ahead and grow them real quick someplace. All right, let's go to Thor's place. Because he has an acceleration, one of those accelerator setups. I just need to find where. Oh, I think it was way down there. Let's bring it back up. Move that out of the way. And he said I could come on down. And if I remember right, it was tucked off in the corner someplace. Over there. Poor kitty cat is meowing. All right. It's almost time for food for her. And this will go ahead and suck it right up. Let me go ahead and turn it to active with signal, just so that I don't lose this. And remind me that I have done so I don't break his thing. Standardman has... Stan, you have a fantastic idea. I can go ahead and snag the LV connector from the 4th Carpenter, which I'm not using until I get into, what is it that I'm, rocketry. So yes, I could use that to power it. So smart. All right, well, I'm here, so I'm going to go ahead and get these powered up. One of the things I need to do is make this arrangement for me. I like setting it up with a pad to begin with, so if I step on the pressure plate, it activates. Otherwise, this is constantly charging, and when power is a problem, it's an issue. When power is not a problem, you know, when you have a setup like this, you know, power is not a problem. So Thor's doing great here. All right, those are not quite done. I can just barely see them in there. Come on, switch. Grow, 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 grow. Here, I'll torque and make it grow faster. I think 1,000 euros is about 1,200. I think is about the range right now. So always active. Back to always active. All right, home. And let's go with Stan's idea. Break you. And there's the cable. Yeah, it looks like that can receive power. Let's put power right there. Connect you to that. Are you getting power? Yay, power! All right, so that is working nicely. And is it enough to power everything else? Because this is pretty wimpy power coming through here. But it's enough for me to see everything. So, yay. All right, so what was it that I needed? Oh, energy acceptor. That's what I needed to make. Make one of these. I've got the bits. Cool beans. All right, let's go upstairs. That will solve all my problems. Because I really don't have a good setup there for the controller to get power. So let's go ahead and slap that right there. And that should be doing it. Let's sneak over here. Yes, see, I can see the energy cell that I'm looking at has plenty of power. There we go. Alrighty. And And that's the workwood planks, so it's this one and then that one. Alright, I think that's the third time I've repaired that. Will I need to do it anymore? Alrighty, so that is all chat powered up. Alright, Stan gets 3.6 internets for the best comment of the day on the stream. So thank you, that saved the day right there. Alrighty, because I do want to sit there and make 2 more of these controllers to get me stuff going out. So that'll work. Anyway, let's see. Oh, so yeah, it's very close to 1.2 euros per dollar. So I was in the ballpark. Anyway, alright, so yes, Stan wins. The comment of the day until somebody else comes up with a better comment. There could always be a better comment. Alright, so that is taken care of. Let's go ahead then, and I need to make some crafting stuff. Let's see. Craft. I don't need circuit. I don't need controller. Let's do crafting. I need at least a crafting unit. I need a 1K. Probably all I need for right now. Oh, am I really out of the gold one? Really? I do not have it, but that I think is the one that makes it. So let's grab that. I'm going to need circuits. And these are the forestry circuits. Alright, so for this one, and that is used in the inscriber to make that one, so yes. Alrighty. And logic inscriber. Alright, so I need to go back, make this gold, get some gold, and then those circuits and that funky circuit. So one of the funkies, and then one of you, and one of you. You, and you. Oh, there is the sound for the kitty cat. I will bring it close to the microphone so people can hear Roxy's dinner alarm. It's pretty quiet, but she did notice it. She's running over here. So, are you willing to feed the kitty cat who is starving?
Roxy, you want some food?
Yay!
Let's get out of here.
Alright, so that should have done that. Yay! Wait, I had those already. Why didn't I need to make another one? I'm kind of nuts. Alright. I need inscriber plates. I need the logic. There's the logic. And I think all the inscribers are in... Nope, they're right here. Alright, so inscriber goes there. Logic goes there. You go there. And I will need a recipe for that, but for right now, no. Alright. Oh. Did you just notice what I did? Because I'm dumb. I need to actually make that into a full circuit. And for that, I need some redstone. Redstone. And I need a silicon. One of the printed guys. Alright. You and you and you. Oh, are you working? That's working without it being... That's really weird. Anyway, bye Daniel. See you later. Yeah, it's super late for you. But always glad to see you in the stream. Alright, so got the logic processor. Why did I need the logic processor? I was doing that for the 1K thingy. Yes, I can remember. I can remember these things. Okay, so there's the 1K. I need the crafting unit. Really? It's a crafting unit. That's the crafting unit. I need another one. Alright, how many processors do I have? I have everything but the one that I need. Okay, let's get my circuits again. This is why I really, with a couple more relays in there, want to get automation set up so that I can get this taken care of. So let's see. Ender Game's asking how many Ender Gamings are there? Well, if you're Ender Gaming 17, that makes me assume that there's at least 16 others. But you just looked at it, 536. That's a lot. That is a lot. Is it still buffering again? Shake fist. I'm not sure why. I've got 50 megabits up and down, so I should have plenty of the ability to get lots of up and down traffic. So that shouldn't be a problem. But I'm still blaming the issue on YouTube. I think that is the problem. And until YouTube convinces me otherwise. The good news is when the stream's over, I will go ahead and load it up. Typically the next day there's been enough time for the processing to go on, and it'll go ahead and do its thing. So now I can make a crafting unit. I think I've got all the stuff for that. Let's make one of those. Yay, crafting unit. And so now crafting unit plus a 1K will give me this. What did you just... There we go. I was really afraid all of a sudden that it wasn't working. So let's go ahead and stick you just for right now right there. And that way I can start crafting stuff. So now I can sit there, since I've got the pattern. Let's look at just craftable items. So I can sit there and say, make me 4 of these. Oh, missing redstone. Well, here, have some redstone. So now I can say, make me 4. Is that enough data? Only 100 bytes. Plenty. Go! Let's run over here. Well, let's slowly walk over here. And it is shoving in all the items necessary into here. Anything that doesn't fit in here will get kept in here and then get pushed in. So that will go ahead and do all the work I need. Yay! That will go ahead and take care of that. So that is working. So the next thing I need is make recipes for each, but I also need an interface. Let's go ahead and I need at least 2 more interfaces here. Interface, and we want to be stored, or I have no interfaces, so why am I going there? I need to be over here. Interface. Crafting terminal, no, down here. Interface. Do I have, I'm missing these bits. Let's make one of you. And let's make one of you out of gold again. Well, dang it. I've got 2 more of these circuits, so that's probably one of the next things I want to get set up. Inscriber, that one. Process. I should make some acceleration cards. Those are really nice to have. But those need more circuits. Having the forestry circuits being set up so that they actually work means I can stop doing that. Means I can start making these by saying make 10 of these completed circuits, and it'll make the circuit boards for me and then assemble everything else. So nice once that is in place. Silicon with an S, silicon. Just need to get there. Alright, so you, and you. And you. Get in there, you. Alrighty. looking at it, I'm not noticing any buffering right now, so hopefully the stream is working well for everybody. But sadly, I don't know of anything more I can do when the stream is buffering like that, other than shake my fist at it and say, "Why you no work?" Is that correct? Okay. Now we have interfaces. I don't know if you can hear the sizzle of the food on the frying pan and the stuff right now. But yep, she's cooking, and she's doing a good job of it. But it is also very nice smelling here in the house. Let's clear up this. See, if you are the birch planks, then the birch planks will go right there. Clank. And there. Okay, there. Now you can't see that it's higgly-piggly stuff underneath. And we'll make that one later when it doesn't matter. Alright, so we have 8 items now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's got to be 8. Does that take a channel? I don't think it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh well. Ruby Wolffire is asking, what is cooking? So, what's cooking?
Chicken and asparagus skillet.
A chicken and asparagus skillet is what's going to be cooking. It looks really good. The stuff that she was showing me earlier, and I said, "Yum, let's make that." There was also a green chili, egg, and tortilla. What's the name of that?
Migas? What is it? Migas?
Yeah, migas.
Migas.
Okay, I thought no, the chili.
Oh no! The thing we made last night.
No, not last night. There's the chili chiques or the chilaquiles. Yeah, chilaquiles is a green chili egg with a green enchilada sauce. It's really tasty. I haven't yet found a good recipe for making it at the house. I thought that's what you were showing me earlier today, or is that's just a migas? So another migas. Migas is what I call Mexican breakfast. It is so tasty, but it's a slightly different variety and has a lot more big chunks of tortillas in it, all fried up nice and crisp. And now I'm talking food and I've forgotten what I need to do here. It's a terrible, terrible thing. All right, let's dump that in there. Enter Gaming is saying I should have some haggis. It sounds gross, but it is amazing. It does sound gross. Haggis is made out of sheep stomach, stuffed with all sorts of meats, chunks, and oats and other bits. And I have had it when I was living there in Scotland. I had some haggis. In fact, once upon a time, go sit back and I'll tell you a tale. Once upon a time, there was this U.S. Air Force pilot who was sent on an exchange program over to the UK.
He was fearless.
And he was even more fearless than me. And we were transferred up to Scotland until he was transferred and we went. And there was an interview for the local paper, and he was saying, "Yeah, would love to try haggis." And then all of a sudden, a couple days later, this box appeared in the mail, and it was heavy. And we were going, this was during some time of the IRA was doing a bunch of stuff, and so bomb scares were a real thing. And so the police came, they investigated it, they took a look, and they went, "Oh, the local butcher shop just sent you 2 haggises." Haggises. And so we cooked them up and ate them, and they were very tasty, except we didn't do it in the traditional Scottish way where you are drowning it in whiskey, because we don't drink. But other than that, it was really, really good. We actually did the Robert Burns, where you actually read the Robert Burns poetry and stab it and eat it. It was yummy. So I got distracted. What am I doing? I'm setting up recipes for those. That's what I'm doing. Because haggis, yum. All right, so I need not circuits, I need pattern. And again, I don't have any more patterns because I'm out of them. I need to make some more of these blank patterns, and I think I'm out of quartz glass. I am. Let's go ahead and make more. Yes, use nether quartz. I have plenty of nether quartz. So that is perfect for that. And I need at least 2 of these. Alright, so I need to go ahead and set up the recipe for... Oh, my forestry circuits went away. Circuit. Alright, so I need one of these. Did I get that one? I got that one. Let me triple check. Yes, I do have one of those. Okay, so, nope, I want to look at this one. This is the refined circuit. So let's do that up here. A refined circuit. I would really love to be able to just click it and it appears here. Wouldn't that be nice? But you can't. Go in there. Go in there. And then the refined circuit needs pure certus and then those funky things. I have a few from when I wandered over at Thors base and made some. So I'll need to do that.
Oh, this is smelling good.
And it is smelling really good. Alright, so the darker one, lighter one, lighter one. Nope. Okay, so the darker one, this one, and let's save one here, and then the lighter one of these, save that there, and this one here, I think. Here. Let's go ahead and grab 1, 2 of those. Red. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And if I'm lucky, that has done its thing. Wrong one. Nope, that was the right one. Alright, it looks like I have... Oh, and source quartz. There it goes. Okay, so I did have the right recipe in hand. Cool. Let's snag back. Yep, you're not used. You're not used. Let's grab back my redstone because I will use that elsewhere. Alrighty, so circuit that made me this one. Oh, I already had plenty on hand. I keep forgetting to actually check that. Okay. Let's go ahead and slap you in place. It seems a real shame to not have this. There's so many patterns here, and it's just empty. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and have it make a bunch of those because we can. Let's do that. Circuit. Make 10. It's not like I don't have the stuff.
You know this is a new recipe, but I'm going to call it now and say this stuff is going to be good.
I think so. Just the smell of it smells really good.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you actually doing stuff here? Yes. So it is kind of full because these things unfortunately don't stack, and if they did, that would be nice. And it is processing along. Well, hallelujah. That is good to see. Okay, so let's see. Mr. Neocortex is saying that it's his understanding that you cannot have haggis imported into the U.S. as they don't allow the use of offal, the sheep's stomach. Yeah, I think that's prevented from going in, although you can make it in the United States. Oh yeah, yep. The smart lady just jumped in there and explained that. So.
Well, I just happen to know that because there are some folks who until recently lived not too far away from us and made haggis locally.
Yes. And, you know, would you ever want to eat haggis?
I'd try it.
Okay, so she's brave enough to try it.
You have to realize, though, I'm part Swedish. I come from a group of people who thought blood sausages were a good thing.
Bunch of weird people. All right, so I need to make this, and I need to make that. So let's do this now. I need some gold. So 1, 2. So gold goes there, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need the, all right, let's see, can Grok remember what goes in there? I think it's one of you, and one of you, and one of you. I think it's that one, and that one, and that one. Let's go see. Let's go see. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, yeah. And done. So now this, move it out of the way. Circuit, let's grab you and put you there. That makes this. You know, it is so nice having automation in place. Let's get it. Oh, I need the pattern, not the actual result. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and dump these in place and look at just craftables here. Let's see. Circuits, I have 14 of those and 8 of those. So I need a bunch more. I've been chewing through a bunch of these, so let's go ahead and make a bunch more of those. Now there's something you can do where it's like control click. No, that gave it to me. Shift click. No, that gave it to me. Control. Here, let's put that back in there. Control right click. Shift right click. Nope. Darn it. I thought there was a way that even though I have stuff here, I could do some sort of keystroke that would say make it rather than using the stuff that's there. And I am drawing a blank, so I'm going to make 20 of you because I really, really need lots of you. Middle click. Middle click. So let's try that. So if I middle click, oh, yay! That's all right. All right. So Stan is the double winner of the excellent comments on the stream today. So first was saving my bacon by getting the wire connector to power that up while I was out of power, and the second one for the middle click. I so very rarely ever use the middle click, and so I just never deal with that. So yay, that is working hunky-dory. And this is showing there's not enough room for all the components in there, so it's got some of the stuff stored here. Once there's enough room for the new items, they will get dropped in, and it should be dropping them in as the recipe needs per batch of recipe. Let's take a look. Nope. Maybe it's so fast I'm not seeing them getting taken out. Yeah, that's got to be it. So fast I'm not seeing them getting taken out. So, look, not wrong with that one. Now they're starting to disappear because we're on the tail end. I am so loving having the ability to just craft those and make them happen. It's hard for me to explain how happy I am for them to be there and working. Alrighty, so I've got that crafting done there, and I have a bunch. I should make more circuits. I should, let's see, circuit board. There, now I got 20 of those. I should make more of these. Let's make 2 more of you, and we're still processing the other, so I don't have enough room for the CPU. So Ender, just ping me during the day, because during the day I tend to be looking at Discord a lot all during the day, and you can just send me a private message on Discord, and that will work. And are you still processing? Still has 1 left. It says 5 seconds. Still 5 seconds. Still 5 seconds. Are you... It somehow is missing some bits. I probably need to make sure I have a smaller batch than what's in there. That's not so good. So one of you and one of you, I believe, were the missing pieces. Badunk-a-dunk. Alright, so for some reason it got kind of out of sync. And I don't know why. It should be much, much smarter than that. Let's go ahead and make 2. I didn't want to click. I wanted to middle click. Yay! And go ahead and start that. Alrighty, so that is definitely working. Next, I should... See, this is going to have 4, 5... Let's set up the inscriber stuff way back there. That means I need another inscriber. No, not inscriber. I needed an interface. Which means I need more of these bits. Hey, Rexy, how you doing? She just joined me here. You go there. And you... Oh, am I out of the... Obviously, I need to make several of these. Redstone. The silicon with an S. Alright. So yeah, the upgrade to allow it to set the max number of items to be held in an inventory. Yeah, I seem to kind of remember that. But the carbon inventory inputs, well, if I'm accessing it this way with an ME interface, that doesn't work. But what I could do is I could have this slightly off. In fact, I may do that anyway, just because then I could have a chest where these guys could dump stuff in, and then the interface would say, I want these things. I want 4 redstone, 2 gold, and these 3 funky things, and it would put just those in here, whereas this one over here would get 4 redstone, and you've got stuff left over in here too. Why do you have stuff left over? Are you still... No, you're done. Yeah, I think I definitely may need to do that, because there's stuff kind of kicking around that shouldn't be kicking around. Alright, counting filter. Counting filter. Counting item filter. That's just an... Oh, that's an advanced. I can make the comparators. The advanced, unfortunately, needs the Z-Logic controller. Oh, zombie heads. Zombie heads I can do. I was going to say if it needed the doing the Enderman heads, that took forever for me to get 4. I mean, Ender Gaming has no idea that I spent forever getting 4 of these zombie heads. Silicon. I wonder how's that made. I think, yeah, that's made here. You know, that might be really worth doing, because that's a heck of a lot cheaper to make this. But the electric furnace, nether brick, copper, heat-proof brick. Okay, that's no problem. Control circuit board, I can do that. Copper dust, enhanced iron plate, item IO, I can do that. And user interface, I can do that. This electric arc furnace is like monstrously huge, so that may be something well worth doing, because I am frankly sick and tired of going through and making this silicon from the silicon dioxide from the clay dust. That's a problem. I really, really don't like that. So I am definitely thinking that may be well worth doing. It's definitely a an advanced rocketry thing, but you don't need lots. But oh, would that make it so much easier? Because I'm going to be using so many of these anyway. So why not? Why not? Alrighty. Let's see what Stammen says. Use blocking mode. Yes, 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 yes. Blocking mode, I had forgotten about that too. Let's go into here and blocking mode. Ignore. Blocking mode. Do not push crafting items if inventory contains items. Now, the question is, will that do all of them? Let's find out. Let's go ahead. Center click. I like that. Let's do 5. Let's do 10. And push that in. And you are getting all filled up. So, I have an idea. Since there are 5 types of things going in here, I can go ahead and put like cobble in the rest of the slots. So it would be just 1 input's worth. I think that would do it. All right, that will do that. Howdy there, random games. Welcome to the channel. New name I like to see. All right, so that's working there. You 3 left. Are you gonna have any leftover bits? I don't know, but I think the blocking is definitely the way to go. You and you. Nope. I must have grabbed extra bits. All right, let's toss that away, clear that. Did you do what you needed to do? See, it had leftover bits. Why it can't count? Okay, this 4 redstone ingots, 1 circuit, and 2 gold. That's exactly what it should be. So I'm not sure why that's failing. I do have cobblestone on me. So this one here is the blocking mode set up. So let's put cobble there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be just enough for these items. Let's make another batch. Circuit and try this out. Go ahead and make another 10, because yay! I'm getting low on some of the bits. Yep, see, there's just the stuff. Next layer. That, I think, will go ahead and do everything that I need. So, yay. Okay, Ruby Wolfire has a count of 1 as an excellent suggestion. That is superb for making these prevent that problem. And let's go ahead and put some cobble there. So the current count is Ruby Wolfire 1 and Stan with 2 of my favorite comments so far in the stream. I have lots of favorites. All right, so we can dump you off. Don't need you. All right, okay. So I think at this point these will be perfectly done. We'll just wait for this to do its thing. I think that solves it. I think that solves all the problem. Otherwise, there'd be a holder chest, Ender IO conduits with stuff like the counting filter in there and all that. You're done. Oh, no leftovers. Okay, that is fantabulous. Let's see, we got 14, 10. I'm so much happier with those in place. All right, so now let's definitely get the inscriber setup going. So I need another interface, and I think I don't have any. Yeah, I am interfaceless. So let's go ahead. Oh, really? Let's make another one, set of those. Make another one of these. All right. Just, I need one of these guys. I've got my 5 inscribers. I need the plates. Now, these plates. And then I also need all the, you have, there. Why? configured. Oh, those ones are configured. All right, so now they're not configured. Let's take a look at filters. Doot and doot. All right, so we have 2 that are the same and a bunch of those that are not. I really want to get the inscriber set up, but I also don't want to do that because the problem is I did that the last stream, and you know, people were probably sitting there going, Gronk, you did this in the last stream. If you want me to, I can set that up, but otherwise I'm hesitant to do so. I can make the stuff manually. So, oh, hey, Elemental Studios there. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. This needs to have a better place for it. Let's do this. Oh, stop breaking extra stuff. All right, Crafter, you go right there. I need to make me a magnet. That's what I need to do. Alrighty. So that looks better than having it kind of stuck off to the side. I do need to have an actual place for having multiple crafting interfaces, and 1K is not much for these very, very simple things, but that certainly works. Alrighty, okay, this is such a better setup than what I had, and I am loving it. So the next question then, next question is, I've got this automation in place, and I'm thinking that is fantabulous. But the other question is, you know, I hate to just rebuild this again, but I may. Conduits. Let's put this into its proper home. Let's see, if we look at this, we could shove it back here. Alrighty, I need more glass cables. Let's see, cables. Yes, I do have enough. And interface. Let's see, we need about, that comes through here, and we have the interface there. That needs to come off the wall once. So that's what the cable's for. Break that. Oh, let's use a real tool. Real man use tools. All right. So that there, and yes, real women use tools too. Fake women don't use tools. Fake men don't use tools either. All right. So that, and we can power that from below. And let's put the chest on top. Doink. Alrighty there. A nightcap for Mr. Neocortex. Well, you know, that's the nice thing about adult beverages, is adults can beveraged with them. Let's see. Although I'm not one of the adult beverage bibers, so I tend not to do that. But that's okay. You can. Let's go ahead and insert. Let's do this on a different color. Let's insert on black just for grins and giggles. Hi.
Hi. The way I always say is, because we don't imbibe, there's more for the rest of you.
There you go.
Yep.
Black. Oh, it's active. Black. Oh, it's active. Okay, so when these things are done doing their stuff, they should shove it into the interface, which puts it back into the system, and then as necessary we'll go back into the into the chest. Yes, words, things, that. Okay, so silicon, I want the silicon press in here, and then that's the logic press, so that will be the gold ones, and this is the calculation. Let's do alphabetical. So calculation is over here, and I think that's the pure Certus, and the engineering is the diamond one. Yes. So that's what it is. Alrighty, so I need to pull the stuff out of here, and oh nope, I can do it from the top. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's do it from the top. Alrighty. They will accept things from the back. Some of them, it used to be way once upon a time that you had to interface here. You had to interface from the top to get it in here, from the side to get it in here, and from the bottom to get it in there. And it doesn't seem like that's that big of a deal anymore, but it still seems like it is. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and let's see if this works for me. Let's see, you are an insert, you are an insert. Oh, let's change colors. Having the colors and not do, you know, the channel colors is just sad. So I wanted to go ahead and do that. So we'll do the red for the inserting of these primary bits, and I need a filter. One of these filters, it doesn't tell me what they are, so that's not the redstone. That's for those three. That goes on top of that one. That goes also on that one. I think that's an output. That is the one that is for diamonds, if I recall correctly. It is. So that's the one we want here. So this one will accept just this circuit board. And you, nope, that's silicon, so you go over here. You are an insert on red. And you, I put the wrong one there. There we go. So that's the silicon goes into there. And you, that's the wrong one, that goes there. This one, the raw silicon goes in, not the other. Alrighty, this one I need to find, that's the gold one, and this one uses the gold one. Yes, it does. Alright, so that's good. So this one is probably this bit right there. Yes, that one. And let's just triple check. That's the Certus one to make that. Alrighty, so those are all programmed. And the question is, does it work? Let's do one of you and one of you. Can I oh yeah, I can do it again. Okay. For the longest time, I've not been able to do the rolling of the mouse key to get single bits. That I've been not doing it for the longest time. Alright, so let's dump you in. And, oh, you need to be set to red and always extract. It's still saying that it must be stuck in the back, because this one must come from the back. Alrighty, so we will save the swear thoughts while I fix this real quick. Dirty rotten, no good, dirty barf a ding dong and alright, so let's go ahead and let's pull, let's go from here over to here, back to here. Alright, this one can get turned off. Alright, red. I don't want that active yet. Alright, so you are an insert on red, and you are using that one, the silicon. Alright, let's go ahead and active red. You're using that one. Oh, no, not extract. Insert. Insert on red. Insert red. Insert red. There we go. Alright, that should take care of it. And so now, everybody's still in there. Let's go ahead and make it active. They're all gone. They're getting prints and squished up. Nope, not that one. Done. And they all just got fed right into the interface, which means they're back into here. Alright, so processor, yeah, we've got a few. We had some extra one of the engineering ones, but we've got one more of those. Okay, so that part is working. Now we need to we need to feed the stuff into this one here, and I am out of thinking. I need more item conduits. Yep, I need more item conduits. Let's come out here and over here. Oh, that's because I used item conduits down below. That's why I'm out of them. Oh, let's leave the counting filter in there. Don't conduit. For that, I need the pulsating, and I do have some. Just enough for what I need to do today. So, hallelujah. Alright, and you, and you, and you. Let's break that. Oh, nope, wrong tool. Right tool. Okay, so this, what color? We've used black here, red over there. I like blue is a bright color, so we'll do blue here. Extract on blue. We're going to insert on blue. And this one is getting these middle components are going in. And this one, insert, blue, wrong one. Oh. It really didn't look like it mattered, but let's put the redstone. I'm always used to putting the redstone in the middle, and then we'll put the top bits. Those go into the top, and then down here, insert blue. That's the printed silicon in the bottom. Alright, that should do it. What are you? Oh, this is pulling out the results. I don't think I actually need that, but we'll see, because this gets pulled out from the side, and that should be done right there. Alrighty. Could I in-out from here? I could in-out from here, but then it would in-out back into the chest, and so I've already got the out coming here in the front. And, you know, I have the stuff. Could I compress this and make this far tighter and use fewer item conduits? Yeah, I could, but I don't care. The benefit of having this up here means I'm only using one channel instead of having, I've seen people where every one of these connectors was an interface, so that's a lot of channels being used, whereas this uses just one channel. And as soon as you can power this up, even before you have anything else going, you can set this up even without this interface here, and you just drop the items into the chest and they will be processed for you. So let's test that. Let's go ahead and grab some silicon, some printed silicon. Let's do 3 of you. That R catches me all the time. And then let's get the processors. 1 of you, and 1 of you, and 1 of you. Because if I take this stuff and I go dump, 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 and that one dump, it should process through once I tell that to go. There. Oh, these are the completed ones. Yeah, so it's looking for the unprocessed ones. Attention as to which was next coming. Oh, there's the gold one, so we'll get 11 here of the engineering, unless that's already done. So it really does zip that really fast. Let's see. Stamina is saying, yeah, can I extract on blue? Yes, I can extract it out of here on blue. The problem is this is not hooking up to the interface. Unless, you know, and this is where I could sit there and put all of these things here on the back. Let's do that. Just for purdy's sake. Let's go ahead and break up, because I don't need any of these set up here at all. Oh, I gotta jump back up there, and I can't. Fine. You're gonna let me jump up there. There we go. So I need one right there, and you are going to go in, and you're gonna insert on black. All right, so you are gonna be an insert out, and you are inserting and you are extracting on black, active. Like I said, could I do this more efficiently? Oh, yes. And we'll do that one. Black, active. Oh, the other way around. There we go. Black, always active. And then I can reach that over there. So extract, black, always active. And this should, this looks cleaner, which is definitely a good thing. This, I don't think I have no filter on this one. Oh, I think I do have a filter. No. No, you're empty. Oh, these are all empty. So, no, this will, because only the things, oh, because these have input filters. You had an input filter. Oh, you're not configured correctly. You're an in-out. So this has input filters set up here, and these have input filters here. Do I have any extract filters? I do not. I can simplify this one set more. All right, let's go ahead and do that. I think this will be the most perfect. Uh-oh. For her. No, no, no. I need to do this. I need to solve this. There's a task here that needs to be solved. She's tempting me with food. She's a terrible tempter. Okay, let's, you do not have an extractor, so let's disable you. And so we're going to have to change colors. Nope, nope, nope. Let's do this so I have something to jump on. All right, so these are inserting on red and those are inserting on blue. Let's go ahead and change this to blue. Blue, always. Blue. Because this has an input filter, it will only accept what the filter gives it. Blue, and then over here, those are all connected the same. I think that's always active. I think we are as tight as it's going to be. So let's go ahead, and I don't have any recipes for these, so let's set that up. Let's see. Let's dump. No, I don't want to put that there. I want to go down here and clear out all of the. That one's not. That's configured. Go away. And that one's configured and go away. There, they stack in one spot. Do I have any patterns? And again, out of patterns. AP pattern. She's giving me food while I'm in the midst of a stream. It is such a temptation. Alright, so there's the... Alright, so I need the silicon, the gold, black, and all that stuff. Plus I need one for the other three. That should be all the patterns I need. Alright, so circuits, gold circuit, refined circuit, basic circuit, and then I need Alright, so this is the final result, which is not exactly what I'm needing. And then I need the circuit, no circuit, it's oh, I just processed them, didn't I? Alright, so let's go ahead and pattern terminal. Let's put all of you guys in here. Oh, I just got rid of my patterns. Where'd my patterns go? Oh, okay. Glitch. We'll blame glitch. Alright, so I will, to one of you, will turn me into, go do your thing. I can see it sitting there, squish, sucked out. That's the one. That goes there. Alright, so I need a pattern for that. And then one of you, that pattern can go in. And then one of you go in there. And I can see it over there, squish. And that gives me that there. It'd be so much easier if it was handier. And then this one, we'll do the other. Dump. Put you in place. I think that's done. Fiddly work, but it works. All right, so that does this one. All right, so those are in place. Now we can sit there, and I need the silicon. Oh, am I out of the raw silicon? I am. Dang it. All right, I need to make one of those things. Okay, so then if I do one of you and one of you, and I need a redstone. 5 minutes. Can I get this done before that starts? I think so. Doesn't do that. It makes you pattern. Oh, I can do all these patterns right now. One of you will give me that pattern, and then one of you will give me that pattern. And other than the silicon, we are good to go. Put them in the same order. So I just need the pattern for the silicon, and I'm out of silicon, unfortunately, at this point. So I've got, let's look at circuits. We have none there. We have one of these. Let's go ahead and make one of those gold ones. This one right here, the logic processor. Let's make one of those. Now it's going to make the circuit, and then when that circuit's done, it's going to go ahead and craft this and then craft the other. Go. So this is the first thing it's going to make. Hey, this is where you make that. Did you not? Why did you not make? Are you out of memory space? No, there's plenty there. Start. There it goes. So it's making this circuit, and then the circuit's coming over here to get squished. What's else in here? So it's just doing the circuit. As soon as that circuit's done, then all the rest of the stuff is coming over to here to process. And when that squishes it, there's that. And we're done. No recipe. Ta-da! And Stan, this is saying make a pattern for patterns. Yes, I will make a pattern for patterns. But off the top of my head, I'm trying to think. I really just need a molecular crafter for that, which I don't have in place. But I was saying it seemed bad that these guys are sitting here all alone with just the one pattern. If I put a crafter on top of these, an interface, then I can sit there and put 8 more of these patterns in here to craft other stuff, and that will work really good. Alrighty. I think we are at a good stopping off place here. I definitely need to make a bunch more, but the good news is I can make the circuits, which will get fed into here, which will get made completely, and we're all said and done. Yay! Oh, so much better. All right, here, let's hop on this and have a closing out part right here. Thank you. You guys rock so much for having some excellent suggestions. Now, see if I can remember. Stan saved my bacon with the powering the system, so yay for Stan. And then he also told me the middle click to craft stuff without having to pull stuff out of the way. And then Ruby Wolfire suggested something, and I'm trying to remember. All right, I'm completely drawing a blank as to what Ruby said, because it was a fantastic idea, and I am currently drawing a blank. Oh, it was the interface mode, the blocking them so that these interfaces that I'm standing on are only putting one recipe worth into the crafter, and that solved all that problem. And then putting the cobble in there also fixed that up. Oh, great, excellent suggestions from you guys. You guys all rock. You guys all rock twice, at least, maybe 2.5 times. Anyway, this has been Grok the Duck Farmer here, dorking around a whole bunch with the Age of Engineering server and having a bunch of fun. Oh, Smooth Sea just jumped in at the very last. Welcome to the stream, and now we're over. Thanks for watching. Bye.